That's even worse. Grab
my shit, put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get this.
Bitch, you want to take this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.
What up? What up? What it is? What it do? I'm your host, NunFlyyer, here with my beautiful co-host and daughter, the Toes.
What it do? Ooh.
Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss, y'all. Hey, that was kind of backwards, but you know, it's been a week. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It has been a week for sure.
Man, how have you been? I see your hair's all colorful. You all colored up. You know what I'm saying?
Working on the summer set, you know what I'm saying? Gotta give the girls colors. Gotta give the girls vibes. It's been cool. I worked today, so I'm a little tired, but you know, we in here. It's Saturday, thing rolling, and we doing this thing. How about you? How has your week been?
Week was cool. Weekend was a little bit better. I worked today too, but you know what I'm saying? I'm up and at 'em. We in this bitch, getting it. You know what I'm saying? So, your president,
Who?
Donald, whatever the hell his middle name is, Trump.
I don't know.
Donald Rumsfeld McGillicuddy Trump.
I don't know that
has been found all types of guilty.
I knew he was guilty.
He's been found guilty of fucking. What is it? 34.
All the time for everybody to just say that this nigga was guilty. We all been.
So wait, my nigga took like 34 felonious counts that he was found guilty of. And the fucked up thing about it is, well, not the fucked up thing, but the cold thing about it is, I don't think he can go to jail for that shit. He just found guilty, just be being found guilty. And how the fuck you gonna have a president that's a felon, and if you're a felon, you can't vote for the nigga.
Point in case why this is not my America, because
this is America. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That nigga right there, y'all. This nigga guilty.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here.
You got caught paying the hoes on the company dime?
DA. And the whole thing, we didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent. And I think it's just a disgrace.
So, yeah. That nigga lying. He tried to pay for hoes on the company dime, or using American taxpayers' money.
I just want to say one thing: white privilege.
Man, I don't even buy my own hoes, but I gotta pay for the president to buy his. That's crazy. Man,
like, huh?
You know what I'm saying? What the hell type of shit is that,
like,
though?
Just listen to him, and then it's like, I'm an innocent man. This is rigged. Nigga, your election was rigged. You even being president, you even being able to be called President Trump was a rig, nigga. That whole situation, you as a being, nigga, is rigged. Like, everything about you is rigged. You're like the red flag. I'm sorry, orangest flag in the world.
Rigged.
Like, his name should be Donald Riggs Trump. What the fuck? Oh, but because
So,
it's against you, it's all of a sudden it's rigged. All of a sudden, the honesty gonna come out.
so here's the thing: it's awfully ridiculous how him now being found guilty of 34 felonious charges. Um, um, I don't see how he can still be able to run for president. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he should automatically be snatched out the race for that.
That was a part of the criteria. You can't
No. The criteria are hella loose to become president. The only thing is, most people don't have the money to run. Like, you can get a few hundred signatures or whatever out your hood, but as long as you ain't got it. As long as you're a United States citizen, you over 35 or some shit, and you don't have no like, I think it's some, I don't know. It's real loose though, real loose. You don't have to have. It's not illegal, and you can't run for president if you got a felony. You probably ain't gonna win.
35. So like, what are we doing right now? What are we saying right now?
But he has millions upon millions of dollars.
Okay,
you know
so as long as you're rich and you have 35 felons, you can still be president. So
I guess so, because apparently that's what he owns.
So when we rich, nigga, you better run for president. I want to hear shit.
I got you. I got you. I'm running. I'll be like this.
When you make it rich, nigga, you better run for president.
I'll be running like this. They're gonna be like, "What you running for?" I'll be like, "The presidency."
The accounts, like all those agrees to those accounts that we just had running down our screen, y'all. This nigga, what? My father's running for president. 2031.
As soon as y'all give me enough money too, hell yeah, I'll run for motherfucker.
2031.
What up?
Yo. 2031 NunFlyyer for president. Stop playing with me.
Yep, I'm running for motherfucker, and y'all go vote for me because I'm hella cool.
Tight shit.
I done held down a few yards in my day. You know what I'm saying? I done held down a few programs.
With 35 felonies, I know you can.
I know how to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know how to move the crowd a little bit. I could talk to some foreign people about some foreign stuff. I learned on the job. I'm real good at that. You know what I'm saying? So vote for me.
Stop doing it. Don't even do nothing. Biden don't even know how to talk for real. So
vote for me, and I'll sit there.
NunFlyyer for president 2034, 2031. You gotta make the t-shirt so we can go ahead and wear that. You want a campaign? We lit. We just need to get us a good campaign management going on, all that good stuff. We gotta put this man in office because can't have this. Then we get NunFlyyer in office. We got legalized weed everywhere. Everybody.
Not last year, but last time he ran. It's a bunch of niggas fucking with that nigga, bro. All these motherfuckers be acting like they wasn't, but there's a whole bunch of them niggas that really, really was, nigga. And for them fucking with him.
Talk about the reason why people was fucking with Trump was because them stimmies was popping like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but not
fucking with Trump when it's over as well.
Yeah, but and he was freeing niggas and shit. But see, here's the thing though, right? Outside of just the blatant bullshit that he be talking, right? It's not like you really got to get in your political bag to understand where the shit that he do be, his political stance on shit, be making a lot of sense, especially the motherfuckers who got money. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he gonna make the rich get richer for sure. But he hellified he a hellified hypocrite though, because he all about America, stay up and rush his ass. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be all about America, but stay up and rush his ass.
Come on.
Don't like the beautiful native people of this country, you know, for whatever reason. And he likes to grab women by the pussy. So, I mean, man, but that ain't stopped him before though.
By the coochie, I would have punched that nigga in his throat.
Yeah, that ain't stopped him before though, because he got elected on that whole shit. But I'm just saying to bring that up. I like bringing up old shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
But no, we got to bring up everything because at the end of the day, this is somebody that they're putting in place to lead us. And y'all want a man that's grabbing coochies, got 35 felonies.
Paying for pussy on our dime, y'all. All my pimp niggas out there, we shouldn't go for this shit. all my non-fucking simping ass, tricking ass niggas. We shouldn't be going for this. We do not abide by the tricking, even if you got it, especially if the president is tricking with our money.
Because he ain't got it. He using
all
our
that.
So
I'm gonna have to call the National Advancement of Niggas, and we're gonna have to make a movement happen. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just feel like everybody's gonna continue to let everything happen as it is. There ain't gonna be no problem. Nothing wrong with what he got going on. Nothing wrong with what he doing. And I just feel like that sucks. Like
I know niggas with 4 felonies.
White privilege.
That ain't gonna see the streets no more.
They gonna see the streets. Niggas can't get on
got
planes.
34
travel out of the fucking country because y'all don't want to let them get their passports. Niggas can do all different types of things. But we got a nigga that's got more felonies than some of these niggas combined. And he's to be the next president.
Then a few niggas combined, and he finna be running for the next president. They ain't gonna let it happen.
I said in a few niggas. I ain't said most of people.
I don't think.
Got a little bit of felony. Some people.
I don't think the nation could stand if our president was a crook. An outward felony, fucking
dog crook.
It's been all on national TV. He can't lie about it. Ass crook, right? But here's the thing. So the appealing process is a motherfucker too. So I believe our shit is like suspended while this fucking shit is on appeal, because that's how they ended up getting a lot of us out of state. When California denied that shit, Arnold Schwarzenegger appealed that shit and did that shit anyway. And it was a whole mass movement of motherfuckers going out of state prisons and shit. So yeah, the fucking federal court shit, that shit is weird like that. Like he can appeal this shit and hold that shit for a long time and then be like, oh well shit, I'm already in here now. You know what I mean?
I don't like. I think we just need to wipe the ballot clean, get all new niggas in there, nigga, get NunFlyyer in there.
I'm in that bitch. 2031. You know
all the real wise niggas. I'm talking about black people, niggas.
Take your campaign donations and go fund me and all that.
Yes.
You can hit the cash app. NunFlyyer 99.
NunFlyyer for president.
You know what I'm saying
2031. I'm gonna find out how to make the shirts.
The Piranha Pond party in the building.
Literally.
In conjunction with the cannabis party. You know what I'm saying? We are going to free the plant.
Yes.
We go free the plant and we go free the restitution. You know what I'm saying?
We go free the people, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
We're here for it.
Here to free the homie restitution.
The 400 years are up. We're lit. What are y'all talking about?
I'm going to put it on a t-shirt. Free restitution. On a t-shirt.
Yeah, we need it because it's just it. Because I'm just starting to feel like, do I need to go to law school so I can make a difference? Because this shit is killing me.
You might. I mean, just take you a hot 8 to 10 years, but you got it though.
Inside job.
Go be a paralegal, and then we go run for alderman or something. We go put you on the ballot.
I need to start somewhere, mayor or something. I need something. I need to make a change, something, because this is so backwards. Like everything is backwards. Everything is contradicting, and it's like y'all want people to trust this nation. I would never. Like I'm here. I live within, and I don't. No. I don't.
I think though, for real though, on some serious shit, more people your age, because I'm sure there are some who are in love with politics, primarily if they have parents that are in politics or close relatives that are in politics, i.e. an uncle, i.e. cousin, i.e. whatever, that really take this shit serious. But we need more laymen, for lack of a better term, or average kids to have aspirations to be, because you don't take much to be, all they really take is support to be in political office. You know what I'm saying? And to know what you're talking about, but you can learn that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like the political science classes and shit, those should be the type of classes motherfuckers learn just to know, not even for prerequisites or to gain some type of fucking academic, you know what I mean? Because you don't have to have it to run for office. They got motherfuckers 8 years old mayors of some towns. You know what I'm saying? So it's the type of shit that, right? It's the type of shit that's not needed, but you want to know what you're talking about. And I think more, like I said, average or lay people, the younger generation, was more into that type of shit because, you know, I think you guys have some of the purest hearts, especially those with good intentions, and really want to make some shit happen. And again, it's not an age limit thing and nothing like that. You just need the support. Hey, fuck it. Children are our future. Get their asses started now. Let them get lumped up by the system a little bit, test their integrity and shit. But I think that should start way younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially for those who have the qualifications. You know what I'm saying?
I agree wholeheartedly, and I feel like they should take advantage of that. But I also feel like with the agenda that's being pushed on our younger kids, hey, shot. With the agenda that's being pushed, that's why that probably won't be a thing because you don't have kids worry about pops. We got kids worry about TikTok being banned. We got kids worry about becoming famous from TikTok or being on the phones and tablets. And we do have our artistic people that are doing things and creating, like, that's cool too. But we really don't have nobody that's looking at the bigger picture, really. I know there's a collective of people that are. Shout out to y'all. I'm not going to discredit that at all because
one time
people out there that are advocating for the people and that are actually trying to make a difference and doing different things and helping out with homelessness and all these different things like that. But as a collective of people, let's take like race and all that shit out of it. As a collective of people, I don't think it's enough people that's actually focused on like the shit that's going on. It's not.
No, that's facts though.
And it sucks because I'm in that generation where like I see the generation when there was niggas like, you know, the activists doing their rallies, having hella people like really making them have to make a difference because there's so many people being influenced by what's going on. There's no way they can ignore that because then they're a backwards ass authority because it's supposed to be for the people. So if the people not fucking with that, you know what I'm saying? No, they found out a way to get so deep in people's heads and like confuse and deter them from what's really what, like all the way down to, you know, food, everything, land, everything is just everybody's dummies. Don't nobody know their rights for real. Everybody existing and doing air quotes what they're told.
And the crazy shit is or no, I shouldn't say crazy shit is the think about it is that you mentioned TikTok and all that is nobody making the shit look cool. Like if nigga woke up and all of a sudden Lil Yachty was the mayor of whatever the fuck city, niggas would be like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? We can do that too like that? You know what I'm saying? Like it's nobody the examples that we have in those areas are, I ain't gonna say piss poor, but they're not examples that younger kids would be like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if a fucking newly retired NBA star ran for the mayor of LA or whatever, like that make that type of shit cool. Or you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's why it was such a big thing when they found out that Meg graduated from college because you don't see that. Motherfuckers don't care about that. Nobody's really thinking with their heads. They just thinking what they see. Monkey see, monkey do. That's why it was such a big thing like that. So I feel what you're saying. Like I feel like shit, Lil Uzi need to run for mayor somewhere. Everybody
or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that is really in touch with the people. But I mean, you know, they got that. Like say so for instance, now that Lil Wayne calmed down, right?
Yes.
Outside of the look, because I think he was scared most. Well, everybody know who Lil Wayne is, so I think they'd be fine with it. If that nigga decided to run for office, right, I think a motherfucker be like, maybe. Especially if he get on the mic and talk some real smart, intelligent, good political shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Then it's like, okay, so we just layers to niggas now.
You see what I'm saying? Right.
They're like onions. This is crazy.
But niggas in that position, niggas in those positions don't think that way. And I wonder why not. Because they can make the biggest impact in such areas, right? Instead of having motherfuckers going to help niggas like Obama campaign for they shit, nigga, you can start your own shit, nigga, and run it up. Have a tour and run that shit up.
Want to admit it or not, a part of the contract of, I guess you could say, being famous or having the limelight or whatever that looks like, it's a certain influence. And they are willing to risk the influence that they got going for it. Some shit that just probably is just something they doing just because.
And then I'm not even saying you got to shoot for as high as president, because at the end of the day, that's some bullshit. Our local celebrities are fucking our popular entities can take over the city offices and the state offices. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers want to make an impact on tour, they can make an impact on the campaign trail as long as you're a righteous motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers who come from situations that we came from, who are raised by beautiful people, as most of us are righteous motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that'd be a cold shift in the fact that niggas can get shit done, not just rap or act or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's all about the.
But you can't be no cornball though. Like, you can't be no fucking just cornball, corny ass nigga, expected it type of nigga. You got to be a real nigga that just like to be intelligent.
It got to be somebody that everybody gonna see and be like, oh shit, that's
right.
Like, oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I want to do that too. Like,
and thus far, he has no problem crossing over because, you know, everybody like him in his genre, regardless.
That's like
what
Shaq.
race,
I feel like
color,
Shaq
skin.
should do some shit like that because Shaq literally does everything. Like, this nigga be DJing, he got podcasts, he basketball. This nigga be doing acting. This nigga do every damn thing under the sun you can think of. Shaq, if you watching, if you ever see this, what's up, Shaq? I need you to become mayor of something.
So I believe Shaq could be dope in politics, but I would need for him to have an interpreter at all times.
Of course.
Other than that, I don't think it'll work. You know what I'm saying?
The nation of America. Like, what the?
I think Shaq is he's just responsible enough to get away with it. Also, still got that play in him to not take what don't need to be taken serious type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think Shaq could be good in office, man. If as long as he got an interpreter, man. You know, and plus, I'm pretty sure they'll put the right counsel around him. You know what I'm saying? As long as he got his own trusted folks around him, I think Shaq can make a good push, especially for mayor. I think he can win mayor anything he go for real. Any city, any town.
Cool, like he can do it.
Hey, I think he can do that shit for sure. I think it'll be easy. I think it'll be way easy. I think that'd be.
But that's a person that hella niggas know, hella niggas look up to. People see him doing crazy people shit. They think that shit is so fucking cool. Like,
yeah, but we need them like that. Like, I was listening to something that was talking about somebody asked Steph Curry if he would run for office. And I think that'd be a good look too. He was like, you know,
yes,
because he got his toes in the political shit. Him and his wife backing and running all types of little political low-key projects and shit in
everybody loves
Sacramento.
So I feel like that's another person that'd be great for some shit like that. It's like,
and he hella light skinned, so the white people go eat him up.
You know they love that.
You know what I'm saying?
They love them fair skinned folk, okay?
But he hella nigga though, so you know niggas is gonna be like, yeah, fuck around with Steph, you get slapped, nigga.
Hey, but guess what? He Lolo, so they ain't even gonna think about that at the moment. They just gonna see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. They don't even know that Steph is a real nigga. Steph is a real nigga.
We can do this. Similar, close to Obama, lighter. We love that. He's a little lighter than Obama. This is great.
Oh yeah, they'll eat his ass up. They will eat Steph the fuck up. I think Steph will win whatever he go for.
And he got the color eyes too. Like, nigga, what? This is these. We can basically pass this one of his here.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey,
that really low, and he is in the dome. Like, literally.
He'd be the perfect nigga to put in position to run for president for sure. I promise that nigga will win for real.
Yeah. Niggas will fuck with it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, and also it's a lot of black like actor women like Monique, people like that could be in different positions that have very strong, you know, all this you talking all this shit. You go in on the inside and do something. Get your ass from the inside and do something. Stop on a podcast. Expose yourself, nigga. When you gonna reference some shit, so you can make some shit shake, pussy boy. What you talking about?
Especially if you got that type of platform or that type of name.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you talk about how political, you talk about how literal you are. Nigga, actually do something. And that's why it's like, for me, I feel like my time is going as slow as it is because I really need to gain on my passions and gain on my understandings of everything that I know that I need to go for and put it in place when I get in position to do these things. You know what I'm saying? Because going at it blindly, you know, that's how you end up in a situation naturally anyway. But all the changes I want to make, I need to have that set in stone. ideas going so that when I get that Skrilla, I'm on it.
Well, yeah, just always keep it in mind and make sure you're making those minor steps towards them. But
Yeah.
don't be afraid to go at nothing blindly, though. I mean, you'll run into some dips and dodges, a few bumps and bruises, but knowledge is knowledge, man. And if you can't see a clear path, you got to obtain that knowledge one way. Don't be afraid of adventures, man. Goonies out in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh, I think that's probably the only thing that I ain't scared to like pick up and just go or do different things, but like, oof, that's scary.
Yeah, but it can be fun too. Like, as long as you keep the main thing, you know what I'm saying? But because you got to seek the knowledge somehow. And you can spend a lot of time just learning around shit as opposed to just go ahead and go into the subject. Man, I'm finna just go ahead and see. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? A lot of the times that's what life is, man. Just see what's over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't rolled down this street. Let's see what's over here. You might end up seeing the most prettiest houses you ever seen in your life. Or you may run into the people from the hills have eyes. But hey, you won't know till you know. You know? That's the point of an adventure. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think I want to know shit about them. Because them niggas got like one tooth right in the middle, head, coney and shit. That's scary. Like
3 eyes and shit.
You bite really hard. You bite really hard.
Hella hard. Bite pressure is ridiculous for a human being. This is ridiculous.
No, I don't want no problem.
But I wish a lot of our celebrities would take more initiative with the political shit, because I believe, at least the ones with righteous intentions. I can't just say any of our celebrities. A lot of motherfuckers are scurvy as fuck.
They don't give a damn, and I feel like even with Kim Kardashian, again, shout out to Charlie, because she did her thing, went to law school, doing her shit, helping a lot of people get released that's been in jail for shit that they didn't do or stuff that's like overly charged. You know what I'm saying? It was not that bad for them being for 40 plus years and stuff like that. Like cases like that, and there's been a lot of black people that she has helped, and it's like, okay, niggas, for that, you're doing that now. What else are you gonna do? Because right now you're just going viral for possibly having some compromise going on. We don't need that from you. We need you to be in the offices making the changes. You got the money, she got the influence, the money, the momager, all the shit that she needs to make that happen. That support, right? She got that. Get your ass in the office, babe.
So, also, for all those who do hear this and take heed to what we're trying to say, make sure your closet clean, boy, because them politicians will find it.
Oh, everything, they gonna clean that shit. What?
So, don't just jump in unless your closet is clean. Yeah. Because, it can be a little dirty.
Like, I'm talking about and let you know, like, dates, times, pictures, positions.
Yeah, everything. They gonna use that shit and throw that shit in all the ads.
Yeah.
All the smut talk.
Did you know?
They gonna make it a part of your whole campaign.
And we're not talking about his backyard outside.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
pow, pow, picture pop up, pow, pow, pow. That is him on his
phone. Don't try it if you got something to hide. They go find.
And then campaign videos be crazy.
They be crazy, don't they? Be wild as fuck though.
Right, like, oh my god.
Sponsored by like Wooty Woob Wooty Woob hates disabled children. She does not want to get like them. She does not want them to have prosthetic limbs. She is all for kids smoking in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this message is approved by. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, is she? Nigga, really? Where did I say that at? She is all about infidelity. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Like, is she? Know that he participates in bestiality club?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, whoa, why are you talking about his bad personal life like that? This is crazy.
Hey, they will. If they find it, they will use it. They will be on that shit. They can put that bitch in a commercial.
Do you love your dog? Don't vote for him because he's going to kill it or eat it.
Right, he is against pets. You know, man? He is against pets and all pet rights. You know, like, he wants to kill your pets.
This is sick. Everybody in the world got pets, nigga. Anybody mess with him, we don't want him.
If they can find it, they go use it, nigga. For real, for real.
If we want our pets, nigga. This ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna work.
Because I could tell you, that's gonna be the one and only thing that's gonna stop Michael Vick from doing anything. This nigga had the dog fight. They ain't left that nigga alone since.
As soon as he tried that shit, the first campaign.
On that nigga helmet.
On him. Animal abuse is wrong. Did you know that Michael Vick used to use dogs as fighter dogs?
Man. Hey.
Death.
Hey.
Turning these loving animals into the breeds that they think they are. Beasts. Just like him. Don't vote for a beast. Vote for me.
Right.
This campaign is sponsored by
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Niggas look like, yep, I remember that shit. I ain't finna vote for that nigga.
Literally. We unlock the core memory. Straight up. Like, damn. But that boy sick, man. Speaking of sick things, I want to jump to our second topic of the day, man. And talk about child support.
Yeah, I was low-key waiting on this one. This is hilarious. Yeah, hilarious.
I want to talk about this because, like, I just been seeing the wildest things, like, on social media. And, like, even just, like, hearing stories of, like, my friends that have spouses or partners that are on child support or have been recovering or paying off back child support and whatever the case looks like, you know. And, like, I always wondered, especially having, you know, I'm like mine, if child support is really for the child or is it really just for that greedy ass, bitter ass baby mom?
So, I'm waiting on this topic because
please get into it because I need to know. And you the one person I know I could talk with this about.
Child support just based on custodial parent making $5,000 a month, $60,000 a year, and custodial parents making $500 a month. And that's the guidelines calculator.
That's crazy.
So, first of all, that child support shit is a real thing. I be hearing numbers like you on the internet. A motherfuckers like, I can't do shit. They got me locked down to child support. I owe $60,000, $112,000. Like, what the fuck? How many childs is you supporting, my nigga? That's a lot of fucking money.
And it be for like one kid type shit though. That's what be taking me out the most. It be for one child. Total monthly child support amount owed. What's that? $906. What? Parent 1, parent 2, 0. This is crazy.
The custodial parent making $5,000 a month, just kept hearing the custodial parent making $500 a month.
This is sick.
Oh, so that's because the pop's making what would that be, like 10 times more?
Okay, bitch, get your bag up. Like, what are you saying? That's not my fault. Like,
it's
crazy.
Gonna work.
Like, that's crazy to me. Like,
that's
work. Crazy. So I gotta pay this bitch $900 a month because she don't want to go get a job and she gotta work more than 4 hours a day. That's wild as fuck to me. Like, what are y'all saying?
So before we get off into actually answering the question that you asked, right? I want to say this. My niggas, especially my young niggas, right? Don't be afraid to fucking go to court, bro. Fathers have rights too, and they can only take what you got. If you don't show up, that's when they start assessing all them bullshit ass penalties, and they get to just throwing numbers out there based on what the fuck she talking about, because you motherfuckers too scared to show the fuck up and fight for yourself, nigga. Go to fucking court, nigga. If you niggas is in the streets like that and you're scared of the streets, and I don't know what to tell you, you're scared of the system, and I don't know what to tell you. But for all you righteous, non-felony getting niggas that's just out there being pressed by broads for child support, and y'all scared to go to court, nigga, go in there and let them niggas know something. Because that's the only way you gonna lighten that shit up, nigga. Quit being scared to go talk to them people.
Yeah.
Period, point blank, nigga. Other than that, they gonna keep running y'all asses up, nigga. Keep running y'all asses up. Because you can't pay all that shit if you ain't making all that shit. They just going off what the fuck you talking about.
Down to, like,
and they have to, by law, make sure you can survive so you can take care of these fucking kids. So quit fucking around, go to court, get that shit taken care of. Stop fucking running. A, B, bam. Nigga like me do the shit automatically because I don't want them niggas in my business. And when they do, if they ever so happen to be in my business, I got all my shit receipted. So take that.
Amen to that.
I'm smart one time. But to the question though, depends on the person because some women like, you know, actually have their own jobs and shit, but they married to niggas that, you know, wasn't great husbands and they got divorced and I got the kids, so nigga, you gotta help pay for them. You know what I'm saying? But I work, I'm a CNA or I'm a fucking, you know what I'm saying, professor or I'm a whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, nigga, but you not finna just leave this motherfucker, don't think you ain't got no responsibilities. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as especially young folks who have child support payments can lift children out of poverty and increase but that's not how that works. Okay, many non-custodial parents struggle to provide these things, often a oh, I got my glasses on, I can't see.
Okay, where we at? Young fathers in particular are soft and unemployed or underemployed and hit with the child support payments that they cannot afford according to the I just said that. A recent report from the Center of Urban Families in collaboration with the Annie Foundation, the Annie Casey Foundation, like these child support obligations
because he can't pay y'all.
Well, yeah, that's just whack as fuck. These child support obligations can build up, even if a father is incarcerated or unable to work, which can create an overwhelming financial burden. Yeah, because niggas don't go in there and speak up for their shit and get that shit settled right. But at the end of the day, niggas need to not be scared in courts unless you absolutely have a reason not to be in that bitch. Go let them niggas know something. Nigga, I've been taking care of this nigga. Make sure you keep receipts, nigga. Don't just do nothing for nothing. Keep your receipts, pocket that shit, put that shit in the bank, safe, or whatever the fuck. Nigga. Do everything wired. Like, you know, Venmo, Cash App, fucking Zelle, all that shit. Keep digital receipts. So, you know what I'm saying? I literally get, for fucking Cash App, I literally get how much money I've sent to a motherfucker and how much money I've received from a motherfucker. It tell you right there, plain as day. All the reasons and all the shit.
Yeah.
I looked at that number for what I give Meekland. Nigga.
Can't never try it.
It's a lot of money.
Can't never try it. But that's the beauty of that because you do your shit. And I feel like people, especially women, like I said, from what I'm saying, I'm just speaking on personal things. They literally hit these niggas on the head. I'm talking
right over there.
Big pocket.
You know what I'm saying? Right over the head. They don't be giving a fuck.
$700 a month, but you don't even spend $100 of that money on the child. Question mark. I personally feel like, this is my personal feelings, okay? I don't think child support should be for like household shit. I think, you know, maybe food or something, get a little bit of food with it because, you know, the kid got to either feel that. But like, nigga, don't get his $700 or her $700 or $800 or whatever, because we're talking about high numbers right here. So $900, $950. Let's just say that. Don't get all that child support money like, ooh, okay, so I need some new curtains, nigga. I need a new coffee table. I'm gonna just go to Ross.
So
I just got my child support. I'm finna go to Ross. Huh?
Here's where I kind of agree, and here's where I kind of don't. Right. So kids need an abundance of shit. Right. They need toothbrushes, toilet paper, clothes, school. You just like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, but not only that though, that dining room table, them same kids gonna end up doing homework on, or that you know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to think that, you know, outside of that, I mean, I don't really know, but I would like to think that rational females with kids who take care of their kids will put the money to use for the betterment of the kid, even if it does go to a household like a bill or an appliance, or, you know, I gotta buy this cord because this nigga ripped the cord out the TV, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's so much shit that going on with kids that it's kind of like almost impossible, because every time a parent spends, unless it's just hella personal, like I'm finna get me some shoes, fuck them kids, I need this outfit, fuck them kids type shit, it's almost impossible to not spend money and it go on the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Co-parent, yeah, I see what you're saying.
it's
But I'm
everything.
more of
You
like
know what I'm
a
saying?
personal level though of what I'm speaking
Yeah,
on.
because there are those type of women though. But for like I said, for the righteous average women raising kids that's really raising kids, it's hard to spend money and not use it on kids or kids not
And
from
then
your phone to
naturally get goes to your kid because you either feeding or doing this or doing that. So I feel that, right?
you see what I'm saying? But there are those that are just
Also working as well too. Like
right. And then there's that.
you
You
gotta
know what I'm
give
saying?
$150. Like ew.
But there are those women that's just cold as fuck and don't give a fuck about the kids. As long as they got a little bit to eat and they clothes ain't hella raggedy, I'm going clubbing. I'm finna go out here and put this money on this cruise I've been trying to do. You ain't got no job. How you going on a fucking cruise? Between county and child support, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You ain't selling no weed. You ain't fucking doing no hair. I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there are those type of bras out there though. So I
These
understand
bitches
that
I'm
too.
talking about. Those
You
the
know what I'm
bitches I'm
saying?
talking about.
I get that too because they do exist. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you
They
go out
are being out there.
every weekend, especially on child support weekend. Bitch, you shots on me, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? There are those, and then for them, you know,
Yeah, you swiping the child support card. Like, what's going on right now?
for them type of women, I can only say that y'all who are of the praying kind, pray for them. You know what I'm saying? Primarily for the kids though, because and the man who's supporting the sliding that money, man, because I'm pretty sure he fully intend on those kids being well looked after, especially if he's sliding a nice amount of money.
Boy, what
Because
my
niggas-
daughter and son hair better be cut indoor braided nice.
Shit, they better stay fresh.
Got the
But I
best
never hear nothing about them being hungry, nigga. Like
nigga,
when I get in the car,
nigga, they better have all the food shit they need, nigga, clothes, shoes, pants, socks, bread and drawers, nigga, no holes.
but see, but then too, even as a non-custodial parent, right? Because all of that shit is extra. So you get into a fucking spot of paying, you know, whatever amount of money a month. That shit don't go towards like, because again, they got into a routine of taking care. She's got into a routine of taking care of those kids with that money, provided that she is doing that, right? School clothes, nigga, extra shit that pop up during the school year, like trips and dancing. All that shit's extra. All that shit's extra. For a nigga that taking care of his business, nigga, that shit's extra. You know what I'm saying? Still digitally mastered through fucking Cash App, but that shit don't go according to the initial child support payment, nigga. All that shit is extra.
Yeah.
And that shit gotta be done too.
And if you, like you said, are that righteous person or that righteous man or whatever, you doing that shit too. You handling that, no questions asked.
Got to, right? Because I mean, shit, they your kids too. But so that child support shit can get tricky, man. I just wish more niggas wouldn't be scared to go ahead and let the people know, because I guarantee you'd have to pay it, but it won't be that bad, nigga. You still have your driver's license, nigga. They know what you're working with, so they know what they taking from you, nigga. You know what they taking from you, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make life easier on yourself, player. You know what I'm saying? Quit running from them folks. Go get that shit assessed, man, because they, you know, it don't have to be what it is. Niggas don't have to be getting, but because so many women go through the county, all they have, unless you know you guys go on the county together like y'all couple. If you're a single mother going on the county, all they have is what the hell they tell her or them, you know, what she tell them. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really know shit about you. You could really be willing and able to pay for this kid, but she on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know that.
Yeah, take it way too fucking far. And I just feel like they also try to use that as like a spite thing, because they know like if they don't pay or they don't do their part, they're gonna have to either, you know, like you said, license taken, fucking possibly go to jail, all this extra nonsense. And it's like y'all rather put somebody through all that because they're in jail, they're not gonna get no money.
Right. You still be in the same shit.
But again, can't drive, can't go to work, you're still not gonna get paid. Like,
but I think that's what I'm trying to get in at. It's not the system, it's the niggas in the system. Especially what I'm trying to say. Because if them niggas would go, man up with that shit, quit running from these bitches and running from these courts, nigga. Spit what you got. Let them go ahead and do what they got to do, so you can live, they can live, y'all can live. All that shouldn't be happening. All that shit wouldn't be happening. You would be financially buying to your kids, so child support should have set you cool, nigga. If you the type of nigga that got to go to court for child support in the first place, then I don't think this will work out for you. But for all intents and purposes, you're gonna have to be that nigga that, what I'm saying, they know what they taking. If you got to get another side job to help out with the extra shit, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, nigga, go get that shit lightened on yourself. Like, it's not the system, it's the niggas in the system. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the more money, more problems. Because I done seen or heard stories of white boys blowing their whole family out the water because they ain't trying to get divorced and pay child support and that shit. Trying to start over fresh with a whole new year.
Yeah.
Take out the whole other family. I ain't trying to pay for this shit.
Hit the nigga restart, nigga. Let me hit the refresh button, nigga. We not doing these shit. He said, I don't know what I thought this was.
He need to quit
Rachel, you're done.
Or quit throwing them rings around like they candy, niggas. Y'all need to think about that shit. That ring better be attached to a whole prenup, nigga.
I kind of want to switch a little bit, just talk about that for these last couple of minutes, because that is literally my biggest pet peeve right now in life, and I've learned that, and I've been paying attention, and it makes me like cringe, like all these people that are married and in these long term 10 years, 12 years, 15, 16, 12, 1,000 years relationships that are not married, that don't even like each other. Like, I'm talking about oh my God, cannot stand guts. Like, and not even on like to just annoy you. Because sometimes when you're separated for a long time, you get a little like, sometimes like, nigga. But you just see that love behind that. You know what I mean? No, I'm talking about this nigga breed.
Yeah, can't stand him. I only want to be around this nigga.
Repulses you.
I don't want to be around him, but I can't not be with him type of shit.
What is that?
It's a mental illness.
Okay. How mentally ill can you really be? Because you seeing these folks happy, oh, I wish I can be like that. You can. Let this nigga go. He tell you every day he can't stand you. You just like do something with yourself. Like, you just, oh my God, like why are you even like, ugh. Why are you with her? Please, please.
Here's the thing I've learned about human beings, right? Everybody has their own ways of trauma bonding, right?
Okay.
And there is no real rhyme or reason to you why they feel like they have to have this person despite whatever the fuck going on. Like, whatever the fuck going on, I'm with this nigga. I can't stand him. I want to push him in front of a bus, but I love him. So, it is what it is. But because people have a real problem with just letting shit go or learning to love shit from afar. Like, nigga, I can come by and check on you every day, make sure you cool, but nigga, I'm out of here type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit. But people don't know how to progress and to keep at the same time, right? Like, if we go, I love you like that, so we gonna be some type of friends. Now, nigga, what that's gonna look like is what it's gonna look like. But what I do know is, if I stay in this house any longer, I might end up smothering you in your sleep. So I gotta go. You see what I'm saying? But people don't think rationally like that, right? Like, everybody feel like they gotta be up under a motherfucker to show how much they love him, or he's gone for 3 days and I just don't know what to do. I can't take out the trash. All this old weird shit. I don't know. Shit that people go through. But it'd be a lot deeper when it comes to mentally, because, it can be way past that dude. It could be something that they seen their parents did. It could be whatever the fuck. Everybody got their own mental ways to link with people.
It's a sickness, I feel like, because
you know what I'm saying?
If you done spend, let's just put it into like some simple shit. If you done spend, let's say, like a couple of years, 3-4 years with somebody, and within the 3-4 years, there hasn't really been no personal growth and no growth between the two of you guys together. and there's constant arguing, or there's always an issue, or whether it's money, whether it's attitude, whether it's cleanliness, whether it's whatever it is, y'all not taking the time to find that patience within each other. Y'all not taking the time to listen. The communication track. What inside of you is like, I can't breathe, split shit, think, or even want to exist around this man, but I don't want to leave him. What the fuck?
It's a thing. Like I said, it's a thing.
Stomach hurt. Disrupts your energy, literally. Like, you get nervous and anxious and just annoyed and just your stomach because this nigga done came home from work. He here now. You can't even just relax.
Okay.
You don't want to leave him, but
you mad because this nigga hungry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you mad because he hungry.
They'll never say you out of here. But if you're the Leo type of Leo that I'm aware of, that is mad toxic, that ain't never wrong, that if my way or the highway, you can't tell me not to leave because I'm not dealing with that. It should be our way or no way. What are you saying? It's not gonna be just your way because nigga, you're just not in a relationship. So I'm going to tell you I'm going to leave, and you're just gonna have to be mad.
Maybe. But here's the thing about that too, though. So you never know. Okay, so people, especially if it's a female, right? People so quick, or even in the male, people so quick to blame it on parental. It's like, oh, he got mommy issues. Oh, he got daddy issues, and that ain't necessarily got to be the reason. Like they can have
the case.
It could be something altogether different. It could be something that particular nigga just triggered in that one particular broad, or vice versa. That like, nah, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. I wouldn't give a fuck what you done. Nah, nigga, shut up. Fuck that. Nope. Nope. Nope.
So okay, now this is circling around to that Kale shit with the baby mama shit. There's no way you're gonna keep cheating on me. Not only cheating on me, but getting pregnant, bitch. And I'm not gonna go. Like I don't. No, we're not doing that. No, love yourself more. No, we're not doing that. I don't get it. Me, I was in an abusive relationship for 5 years. I left multiple times, but I also went back multiple times. It was like a mind thing. But one thing I've always said, and I will never not say, is I don't know why the fuck I couldn't just stop. I've yet to figure that out. Being over it, being healed from it, not even being associated with that situation anymore. I really sometimes ponder upon myself, like, what really made you be like, okay, this is cool. I'm getting my ass beat. This is fun.
But that's crazy though, because you trying to find an answer that you can't even answer yourself, to a question that you can't answer yourself.
The question,
why? But I mean, but that's how most people because you can't ask a motherfucking abusive relationship why they keep going back, because they can't. All they can tell you is because I loved him or I loved her. But that's not. It's something way deeper than that.
Love in the fucking world.
It's something way deeper than that, right? And you can't explain it because. But that's what I'm saying, and it's millions of motherfuckers out there like that.
But what got me out in reality is really choosing to not want that for myself anymore. So that's why I love myself more, because it's like once I made that choice, that was it.
You woke up.
Man, it took one night, nigga.
But that's why nigga can't tell me shit, man. That's a testament to humans being humans, man. Because you can wake up one morning and be like, I'm done with something, and really be done with something. I wouldn't give a fuck what it is. Good. Yeah, I wouldn't be what it is.
False attitude, that's my dude. Like me, there's nothing I won't do. And my priorities for him.
No, yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, just thinking the loyalty in return. But you can't expect that. And that's also a big ass downfall with people and humans in relationships. Expectations ruin more than
everything.
Than cheating.
Everything.
Like, expectations ruin more relationship than cheating. I don't care what nobody says. Like, you having an expectation on your partner or the person you're talking to, girl, he's not with whatever you got going in your head is not that person, nigga. That's your idea of that person. That's not.
And you would try to change and mold and make him into that nigga, and you go run into all the resistance in the world. And that's just not that nigga.
Yeah, that's not who that is. So why? What's the point of that? That's another thing too. It's like people have these expectations and they get mad when people don't meet up to expectations. But like he's been telling you, you don't want to be in a relationship, y'all just cool. But then you get mad when you ask him to go out with you, and he say, "Girl, no, we just cool." Bitch, he's been saying we just cool for the past 2 years, but you still want to pop that little thing for him. That's your problem. You weren't listening. Your expectation is thinking because we sleep together every night, he gonna be my man one day. No, babe, that's not what's going on. Being there for a person like you would yourself is hard.
Virtually,
I mean, when you
virtually.
meet with your people, not necessarily, but I feel what you're saying because there's a lot of sick folk out here.
Well, it's virtually impossible for the average stranger to fall in that line because you don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like you gotta kind of like line yourself up. You gotta let that shit line up because all the people that are pretty much in my sector, like I was saying earlier, I got people in these streets, man. That I got people in these streets that won't let me be broke. You know what I'm saying? I got people in the streets that when I am broken can't help feel bad that they can't help a nigga. I got people in the streets that love me. So I do the same for them. You know what I'm saying? And, I got to move a mountain or two. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, they always have it. But, I didn't like put out a fucking resume or put out a fucking, what they call them bitches? Survey and shit to see which one of these niggas is the realest niggas. The universe provided that for me.
You gotta take that chance,
Like with you and your squad, the universe provided that shit. So it's like you'll never know until you know. All you can do is just be you.
It takes trials and tribulations. It takes ups and downs. It takes seeing if niggas is loyal. It takes being put in certain situations with certain people to see what's gonna happen. How it's gonna roll out. What's gonna happen.
All day, every day. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be willing to accept that shit. But that comes with being the actual friend. That comes with being down with a nigga. You accept all that shit.
You got to tell yourself, like, I'm really not in love with this person. I'm really not in love with this person until you finally, you 3 kids in, second house running about together, nigga. Y'all got 3 cars, nigga. Like, you still working yourself to death because she thinks being a house mom is just the only thing you can fucking do. And you're just hating and dreading it. How, like, you just gonna keep putting more now y'all gonna renovate the second house because y'all feel like you need to have your own space? No, nigga, get out. Use some of that money to build your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess because I'm speaking from a different mindset now. Because I still don't understand it, but I also get like, you couldn't pay me to do nothing that doesn't make me happy.
Especially when they consistent on being negative.
But you can't though, because I feel like if you tell a negative person like for real, and they're actually listening to you, they're gonna feel stupid and wanna like change up what's going on. Yeah. I remember on Sludge Trip with me first to IDK, but it's like to ask it to be my man. I mean, that's cool. Cause I was talking when my boyfriend was together. I was asking him like, "With my boyfriend?" He's like, "No," and I'm like, "But we still talking. We're still talking. He do all the things. He pursue me. He doing all the things, but he's more of a action person. It's not really about words and what's being said for him. So he's like, no, because why you asking me if I'm clearly showing you like you my girl? You know what I'm saying?" But I'm like, I ain't like telling me like asking. Like,
yeah, I mean, so labels will fuck some shit up, man.
What I want, so so was asking.
Labels will fuck some shit up. Just let a nigga cook type of shit.
Don't have that promise.
Yeah. And sometimes you just gotta let a nigga cook, man. Sometimes it ain't gotta be what's gotta be understood, ain't gotta be told. You know what I'm saying?
No, literally my situation, like, it don't gotta be explained if you know stuff.
You already know what's happening. Like, all right, nigga, I see you. I see you.
Love is overrated. Love is not overrated. Love is not hard. Love is not uneasy. Love is very actual love. Oh, that's where I'm coming from with the whole roundabout of the last 15 minutes of this show, being that people are dealing with and committing to people that they don't really love. So that's when it becomes hard. That's when it becomes overrated. That's when it becomes restless, stressful, depression, whatever you want to call it. Y'all niggas move on, do something else.
So I'm gonna quote the words of a fine poet. May he rest in peace, my nigga DMX. I will do for my niggas as they do for me.
Come on.
What's a nigga like you for free? Feel me? You know what I'm saying?
No, come on. And I also feel like you want a person to be vulnerable. You want a person to show their emotions to you, but you're not creating a safe space. You're complaining, you're nagging, you're constantly stressing them out. You're having expectations that they can't meet, therefore putting them down because of whatever. I'm not going to open up to you either, babe. This is not a safe space. So if you want somebody to communicate with you, you have to make that a safe space to communicate. Like
that's the safe over here, oh boy. It's not no safe space. We own everything.
Every time I get around you, nigga, I feel like I gotta look over my shoulder and flip my phone over like this because my mama might call and it might not pop up as my mama. You gonna beat me up? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, nigga, if every time you come in the house and I can't continue a conversation, this is not a safe space.
This is not a safe space. If I'm dead in the middle of a conversation, I'm like, yeah, grandma, call you right back.
Because I know it's gonna go down on some bullshit.
Sometimes it's like you having a conversation and you don't even want to have that conversation, and then somebody will come home and be like, "Oh, this is my get out." You know what I'm
but
saying?
That ain't. Get off the then phone. It's a safe space. You using that as an excuse, though. That's different.
That's different. I just want to clear it up. But I'm like, you talking shit, but you hold on. I think he listening. Hold on. Like, I just y'all gotta stop having these expectations and allow these people to be themselves and stop telling
people either you accept it or you don't. You don't have to be there.
Stop telling people that you love them for them and then they show you them and then all of a sudden it switches. No, why you lie?
And again, you don't have to be there. You don't have to be there for a motherfucker. You can always go to wherever the fuck else and do
whoever. However, if this is not for you, if you wake up one morning, I even tell my boyfriend that, like, if you don't want, like, if at any point you really just feel like this is like what the fuck for you, please let me know. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna cry. But I have to let it go because spend X amount of years trying to make this person love me when that's not a thing is unreal.
Yeah.
Well, we're working on our marriage. No, bitch. He's sitting here coming home to you every night. You can shut the fuck up. But all day when he's gone, he's at Melissa's house with their new baby.
That's crazy.
He's getting more mad, and now he's starting to beat your ass instead of going to a hotel. He's not going to a hotel, bitch. He's going to Melissa's house to be in bed with the wife he really wanted to.
The one he wanted, for real.
Like his dream woman. Okay? So
you know what I'm saying? Hey, I know this, and I know this for sure. Love yourself, goddammit. Love yourself. You don't gotta put nobody else's stresses and worries on your head if you ain't built to handle them. You ain't gotta be afraid to walk away from some shit. If you got kids with a nigga, you're gonna have to deal with him, but set the parameters, nigga.
Boundaries are a thing. Like
they are a thing.
And then the great words of my favorite Rubeline Paul.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get a
right?
Here?
Well, amen and all that. How the hell is somebody else gonna love you if you don't love yourself too? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Yeah. Y'all quit beating on these bitches
and go
take care of your kids. Yeah. Quit beating on these bitches and take care of your kids. That's the message of the day.
Love yourself and love your kids, okay? And that has been another wonderful, wonderful discussion with us.
Yes, it has. Yeah, man. And on that note, we will see y'all next Saturday for sure. Look forward to all the fly shit coming up on the goddamn. I'm gonna get off my ass one day and really write a script for this fucking sports podcast. I tried to get my uncle to do this shit with me, but that nigga old and he busy. So I mean, it's kind of not going the way I thought it was gonna go. But whatever. It looked like I'm gonna have to do this shit by myself. I didn't want to have to, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. So we get that shit going, y'all. Fuck. Now, look forward to Young Kinetic Conversations cracking. We got TNT cracking. Man, we gonna get the fucking cornerback cracking. I'm gonna stay back on that nigga Mac. We gonna get the cornerback cracking. It's always something happening in the pond, man. So check your local motherfucking what is that? YouTube listings.
Turn your
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Notifications on. Tell somebody else to subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle, your grandma, your auntie, your cousin.
Like some shit. Love some other shit. Engage in these comments.
Yes.
Like Rochelle Elizabeth is
all
doing.
the folks that was engaged today, that was great. Love y'all.
Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And do this shit all again next week. Peace.
That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you ain't gonna get it this time.
Bitch, you gonna take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.